Okay, so the question is define panpsychism and explain how the new wave of panpsychism differs from traditional views. What is one of the reasons given for the problem of consciousness in modern scientific discussions? So, panpsychism and the new wave view. Panpsychism is the idea that consciousness is a fundamental and universal feature of the physical world, meaning that all matter, even tiny particles like electrons, have some basic form of consciousness. The new wave of panpsychism, as explained by Philip Goff, differs from older and traditional versions because it removes the mystical and supernatural elements. It doesn't claim that matter has a soul or that consciousness is magical. Instead, it argues that consciousness is simply an intrinsic aspect of the physical world, just described from a different perspective. Traditional panpsychism connected consciousness to spirituality, while the modern version treats it as a part of science itself. The problem of consciousness in science. One major reason why the problem of consciousness exists in modern science is because consciousness cannot be directly observed. Scientists can study the brain's electrical and chemical activity, but they cannot see or measure a person's inner experiences, like pain, color, or emotion, from a third person's point of view. Science can show correlations, for example, hunger linked to the hypothalamus activity, but not explain why those physical processes come with conscious experience. This makes consciousness a unique challenge that traditional scientific methods can't fully address. The hard problem of consciousness refers to the question of how and why physical brain activity produces subjective experience, our inner feelings, awareness, and sensations. It's hard because even if we completely understand how neurons fire or how the brain processes information, we still wouldn't know why those processes feel like something from the inside. This differs from the easy problems of consciousness, which involve explaining like perception, memory, and attention functions we can observe and measure. The hard problem focuses on experience itself, which can't be explained by physical data alone. So, in summary, panpsychism suggests that consciousness is built into all matter. The new form of it is more scientific and spiritual. The problem of consciousness exists because it can't observe or measure experiences directly. The hard problem asks why the brain activity produces awareness at all, something science still can't explain.